Is it that your dream is unattainable, or is it that you have the wrong dream? It takes nothing away from a human to be kind to an animal. We are all animals of this planet. We are all creatures. And non-human animals experience pain sensations just like we do. They too are strong, intelligent, industrious, mobile, and evolutional. They too are capable of growth and adaptation. Like us, first and foremost, they are earthlings. And like us, they are surviving. Like us, they also seek their own comfort rather than discomfort. And like us, they express degrees of emotion. In short, like us, they are alive. My significant other right now is myself, which is what happens when you suffer from multiple personality disorder and self-obsession. The less someone knows about me, the better, because my intention is to play a variety of characters. For me, I'd rather have an intense experience than not. I don't believe in God. I don't believe in an afterlife. I don't believe in soul. I don't believe in anything. I think it's totally right for people to have their own beliefs if it makes them happy, but to me it's a pretty preposterous idea. When I go out with the ladies, I don't force them to pronounce my name. I tell them I like to go by the nickname of Kitten. I don't know a single person in life that doesn't have conflict. I don't walk around like I'm a movie star because I don't think of myself as a movie star. People usually don't even notice me. I like working all the time. I hate taking breaks. I don't like the weekends. I don't know why I always get to play these guys who have few redeeming features. But don't knock it. Villains are much more fun. Do I have a large frog in my hair? I have the sensation that something is eating my brain. For as long as I've been making movies, I really don't know a lot of the technical side. I mean, I've actively and consciously tried to avoid learning that stuff. I just want to be open and receptive to what's happening in the moment, and I don't want to force anything. As a nation, this is the moment to start seriously investing our time, energy and resources into proven methods of reducing violence, both within our nation as well as internationally. The cost of violence to our culture and our children is simply not sustainable. They tell you to memorize your lines, follow your light, and hit your marks. Those are the three things that you shouldn't do. You should not learn your lines, you should not hit your mark, and you should never follow your light. Find your light, that's my opinion. Everyone else will tell me I'm wrong, but that's my opinion. I always have the fear that, if I don't commit 100% to my work, then it's gonna suffer. I'm like the kid that crams for tests and never remembers anything. The reason I keep making movies is I hate the last thing I did. I'm trying to rectify my wrongs. There is no need for fur, since there are compassionate alternatives. Acting is real important to me. I love it, and it's something I care about. I've been in clubs. I don't like being in an enclosed place with really loud music, and a lot of drunk people. It's not my idea of a good time. It's just such a miserable life. I like being an employee. I like making somebody happy, and if they're not, then I'm crushed. I enjoy humor more than anything. I don't really sit around banging my head and crying all the time. I don't spend most of my life in front of the media. I'm going to sound a little weird here, but I like to spend a lot of time on my own in the woods. I don't exactly sneak off in the middle of the night, but I like to be in a place where no one can reach me by phone or email. How can you work in film and still see the overt racism that exists in film and not just be furious all the time? I do like to collaborate, and I like hearing other people, and I like how somebody's performance will affect my own. I don't have the slightest desire to speak over my dead brother. It gets on my nerves to always be compared with him. My brother was a magnificent person and an outstanding actor. I have this horrible sense of humor where I think discomfort is funny, partly because I experience discomfort a lot, and it's a way of laughing at it and getting a release. I still think that movies are amazing. I respect actors and directors. Whether you think a film will affect society or it's plain entertainment, it's all excellent, it's all noble. I don't feel challenged by acting anymore. I don't enjoy the process anymore. In every film, whether it's a fictional character or not, you create an idea of the character, and for me I always do a bad impersonation to start with. For me, I guess I'm the acting equivalent of somebody that jumps off buildings and parachutes. I've made up so many stories about my name, I can't remember. I know if I'm lost in the moment or not. It's hard for me to put my feelings into words. I think the day that I become comfortable doing interviews and going on talk shows is the day that I don't know what it is to be a human being anymore. I wish I had fair justification for not being as informed as I should be, but I don't.